So,
Well, let's
yeah,
roll right into the next topic then, because you kind of brought it up with Uber CEO saying the company may actually benefit from a rising inflation.
yeah,
So if you want
yeah.
to start
Well,
with
yeah,
that
yeah.
one. So
Yeah, you know what? You know what? He's right. He's right. He's 100% right. And you know, when I see shit right, I call it right. This has nothing to do with the driver. This is the Uber CEO. He's talking about his own company. And you know what? He's right. Because we talked about this a couple of weeks ago. I follow certain, bulk data sellers out there who sell their shit for a price, which I do. I buy. And we talked about it. Uber and Uber prices specifically since last year have gone up 38 to 52%. Remember, we talked about that, right? Well, yeah. And inflation, everything we buy is up 40, 50, 60, 80, 100% over the last year. So Uber can obviously is, passing on, which, by the way, they don't own the freaking cars, people. Okay. They don't own shit. They just rent the AWS servers from Amazon. We got hacked last week anyway. But beside the subject, they don't own anything. So they say, yeah, a company will benefit from rising inflation because we can charge more now.
Yeah, but it's not even just that. With pending layoffs from places, people are looking at getting jobs. In fact, Harry and I just received an email from somebody who just got laid off from a 6-figure job, who started driving rideshare because of the current state of the economy. And it says right there in the key point at the bottom, and that's what I saw. It says the August inflation report isn't bad for companies like Uber, which said its supply side may actually be benefiting from the environment. And
the supply
side is more drivers coming onto the platform.
No shit. No, so, and you know what? 100% true. 100% right. There are going to be more drivers. W-2s are not enough. People are scrambling, to put food on the table. The same groceries that cost them $100 last year, it's costing them $200. You're going to make $100 extra. I go drive Uber Lyft. I make $100 a week extra. It pays off for my shit. Who benefits from it? The passenger does, because pickup ETAs go down back to pre-pandemic levels. And, the demand is still there. We're hoping that the demand is still there. Because there's going to be, at some point, inflation is going to, demand destruct all the business out there altogether, because people are not going to order $25 burritos. Because I'm doing delivery now, bro. The stuff that I'm seeing the other day, I took literally like a cup of coffee to this girl. I looked at her receipt and what the tip and everything. She paid like $17 for a cup of coffee, man. Look, you got to be making a certain amount of money. And seriously, I'm shocked the amount of money people spend on deliveries. And that's
that's why I don't do it. I if I'm going somewhere, I pick it up. Like, I'm not going. I don't do Doordash. I don't do Uber Eats on the customer side. I've done it once in a while, but that's in an extreme circumstance. That's not in a normal circumstance. But like, I can't justify going out and spending, the amount on top of what it is to just go and get it myself.
Yeah, I know, but the issue is, I agree with the Uber CEO 100%. The only time they're going to have enough driver supply in the last freaking 12 years, because of their burn and churn attitude, is going to be now, because the economy is going to, look, inflation is for everybody. And, it's what it is, right? People have to make ends meet. I have zero complaints that people are out there hustling and trying to make an extra couple of $100 a week. Look, we have the same pie, as far as the pie is the demand, but we have a lot more people driving to make extra cash.
Yeah,
and so that means
it's going to get thinner and thinner and thinner.
Yeah, my slice is getting thinner. Yeah, but you know what? It's basic economics. I cannot blame the drivers being out there trying to hustle and make some money, put food on their family's table. But Uber CEO is right. And the other thing that he's not right about, though, this is the thing. He goes, inflation is going to help us for the supply side. Well, we know they have raised prices 38 to 52% on the passengers over the last year, right? Because inflation, we're just passing on inflation to them. Well, how much of that 38 to 52 has gone to the driver is the question.
Right? Well, not only that, though, if you're raising that amount of percentage, people are going to look at that and say, I can't afford that anymore. So you're taking away your paying customers, who are actually the ones who are creating the cash flow for this thing to go. If they stop using the service and they start using public transportation, like buses or something, then Now it's not so profitable anymore. Now it's not going to be benefiting from inflation.
You know what the funny thing is? The funny thing is he didn't mention in that interview on CNBC is that because those CNBC people are gutless and got zero balls, they go, okay, well, here's the deal. You raise the prices to 38 to 72%. I mean, 38 to 52%. That's a minimum, by the way. The prices are higher, close to 60 to 80%. But let's say that 38, take the 38, 50% average, okay? Who is suffering because of inflation? Drivers. A set of tires is 50, 80% higher. Gas is higher. Insurance is higher. All the maintenance, filter, oil filter, brakes, all that. So Uber, I don't see you complaining about inflation. You can jack the prices on the passengers on one side because it's a two-sided market, right? Okay. Well, what about the driver? So are drivers immune to inflation? Is that what this guy is saying? Like, yeah, we raise the prices. Well, you don't even own the cars. So that means in Uber land, yeah, we're immune to inflation. We're the only people in the country immune to inflation. We're just paying the same shit we were paying 3 years ago.
All right, thanks for watching. That short little clip was from our live stream, Show Me the Money Club with Sergio and myself, Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you subscribe, turn on all notifications so you'll be notified when we go live, as well as all of our awesome content. Make sure to check out this video right here, which will take you to the entire live stream, or check out this video right there. All right, drive smart, everyone.